everybody, I am going to show you how to create a Windows 7 backup using Windows' own built-in program. I know and I am aware that there are other programs that allow you to do this, such as Acer's own Kit. Dell has similar software. Neo, you can do it with Neo software, and you can do it with other antiviruses such as Symantec, which is Norton, and McAfee, I think, do it. But the problem is with these that they are all cloud storages. Oh, sorry, most of them can be cloud storages, which takes time to download. What you should have is a locally stored backup. So if it does fail, you can quickly apply it, and you're back as where you was. So this is a virtual machine, and this has been freshly installed. So there's no additional software except this guest editions, but that doesn't particularly matter. That just allows me to put full screen. Okay, so what you need is a separate hard drive like this. Okay, what you need is a separate hard drive like this, which is big enough to take your operating system, which at the moment is just under 10 gig. So as you can see, we have plenty of space. So where do we go to create this image? Well, we go into Start, Control Panel, System and Security, then Backup and Restore. So for those who didn't get that, it is Start, Control Panel, System and Security, Backup and Restore. So you get presented with a screen. When I first saw this, I was like, okay, where do I create a system image? If you look on the left side, it does say create a system image, but if you wasn't looking there, you wouldn't actually notice it. The system repair disk is something else. It allows you to have a disk which you can then boot from instead of using Windows. So say Windows is corrupted, you can't actually boot into Windows, or it's built-in recovery environment, or you've replaced a hard drive. You can actually use this option to create a disk which you can then install Windows with after you create a system image. So what we're going to do is create a system image. So it's found my external hard drive, 80 gig, yeah, that's more than enough space. Click next. So what it's going to do is going to back up the system reserved and the C drive. So the C drive is Windows, it's what you see, program files, data, if you've got data on there. The system reserved is its recovery environment, which I was talking about earlier. In here also includes the boot manager. So this basically tells, I think it's the BIOS. It tells Windows what to load. So that's what it is. It tells Windows what to load and when to load it. And without the boot manager, basically Windows doesn't load. So it's very important that these two are copied, and as you can see, they are selected. Okay guys, after the backup has been created, it actually prompts me to create a system repair disk. So this is what I was saying earlier, that a system repair disk can be used to boot your computer. It also contains Windows system recovery tools which can help you recover Windows from a serious error or re-image your computer from a system image. That is useful, but what I'm going to do is, because I have access to the source installation DVD and Windows is actually working okay, I can boot in to either the DVD that I have or within Windows' own recovery environment. But you can create this, and you can create it on a DVD, on a USB pen. Bear in mind that it will format the USB pen, so you can't actually keep anything else on that pen. So I'm going to click no. So that's closed. So where does it save it? Let's have a look. Start computer, at the drive. So Windows image backup. This is new. So we click into there, and it says I don't have permissions. So just let me in. So PC name, let me in. So it's in here, this backup with the date and time. Click continue. these two files are the other things that are backed up. So 48 megabyte would be the system reserved, which is down here, and 7.22 gigabytes is the C drive. So, which is that. What we can do to prove that is we can load it up within Windows 7 itself. Starting from Windows 7, you are able to attach virtual hard drives to the disk management platform. Basically, if I go into here, VHD, yep, okay, and here you can see local disk F, and you can browse it. It's almost exactly like viewing an external drive, and it actually shows as an external drive here. Okay, now that we've done that, let me take that out. Manage. Detach. Okay, so that's how you create an image, and you can create that image as many times as you like on as many different PCs. It doesn't matter, as long as you got this here, it's fine. So how does one recover? You have to go to restart, and then you have to load into the recovery manager, which I shall show you. Okay, after you create the backup and you want to restart the computer, you, as I said earlier, you can either use the DVD, which if you don't have the DVD, you can use Windows' built-in recovery software. So what you do, when the PC starts to load up, you tap F8, and it brings you with the advanced boot options. So if you've been in this before, like your PC is shut down without actually shutting down correctly, like you've pulled the plug or you just press the power button, you'll get this screen. It should be familiar with you. So safe mode, low resolution, last good configuration, start Windows normally. The one that we want is repair your computer. So let's click on that. This will load into the system reserved portion of the drive that you recovered earlier, and we are going to use that to restore Windows, or rather restore the backup that was created. It will ask you for a username and password, because this is using the Windows, the built-in Windows recovery, so it will ask you for username and password. Because there's no password, just leave it blank. Okay. Startup repair, system restore, system image recovery, Windows memory diagnostic, and command prompt. The one that we want is system image recovery. As you can see, it's already detected my recovery, my image I created earlier. But if you've created multiple images, it may select the wrong one, so you gotta be careful of that. So go to select system image, and you can see all the images that one has created. But because there's only one, I'll select just the one. Click next. Click this one. Click next. This is talking about reformatting and repartitioning the disks. Basically means if you've had a new hard drive but Windows is already on it, but you want to basically nuke it, and you want to put your old image back on there, you can click that and it will reformat it to the correct format. It will partition it, so if you have two partitions, so click next. Yep. Next. Replaceable data. Yes. Okay. So now that is restoring Windows, it shouldn't take much time. Okay, guys. I actually paused the recording when it was creating the backup, and it actually applied the backup and restarted the computer. So once you set it going, you're pretty much back where it was. There's not much to show because of it. I should have changed the background wallpaper or something like that, but the PC is back up and running, and it looks like it's worked. So if there's, I've skipped over some aspects of it, and I've maybe not talked about certain features, But if you guys want to know about it, as like all things on YouTube, leave questions in the comment box and I'll endeavour to answer them. Thank you for watching. This has been a video for Super Knowledge.